just bored out of my mind. So I smoked a little weed, and well, then you can censor that. I don't know where you're at on that. And then I went down to like a little sports bar and had a couple beers, and then I was hours before the show, So I was like, oh, fine. Well, then Joe, and he's totally sober. When he shows up and he's like, hey man, I wanted to show you this place down the street. I think you're gonna love it. It takes me to a bar. I'm like, oh, Crown and Coke, let's go. And so I have a couple drinks, and I'm talking to my wife, and she's like, don't. And she could tell. She's like, aren't you getting on stage? I'm like, Nope, wasn't fine. And I had some of my friends, some comics that were there in town.
Do you have a video of it?
Yeah, I burned that. Burned that real bad. Yeah, and the footage looked and sounded great. There's just not a lot of laughing. But I was telling.
Did you know it, or did you not know until the next day when they were like, "Let me show you what happened," or were you?
Oh, I felt it.
Yeah, you
did. I felt the quiet. It was like I was like doing jokes in the library. What's going on? But my friend Fitzjohn was there in the back, but it was a night where it was a stiff crowd, so I felt bad because I knew that I was a little drunk. But it's not like I've never done comedy drunk before. I go on stage.
Yeah, I think a lot of times are drunk.
Yeah, but there's like this line between just being loose and like I was adding words to jokes that didn't need to be there. And he's like, I have this joke about my wife and her friends at the house and the kid, and I walk through the house and go into the garage, and it's a whole setup for this joke. And he's like, dude, you described walking through the house for like 5 minutes. I was like, oh, what? He's like, you were talking about how you were walking? I was like, was it funny? He's like, no, not at all. He's like, I was like, why is he getting so detailed about the steps through the house? And I'm like, that part of the joke goes like this. I had to go from the backyard to the garage, so I was walking to the kitchen into that part. And apparently I just really got focused on the walk itself. And it's like, damn, that's being too drunk.